About a month ago here on the channel, I made a video for you all titled Crypto Holders, This is a Very Good Opportunity I'm In. And in that video, we were talking about a company named Coral Protocol, which was a $12.5 million microcap that was built on Solana that I said had some absolutely massive potential because of the way in which they were approaching the development of their AI products and running an absolute smashing amount of marketing. Now, in that video, I told you I'm going to be adding some of this token to my own bag, and I'll update you every month to let you know how it goes. And well, it's been a month. And so I wanted to give you an update on exactly what's been going on and how this actual new token in our bag has been performing. So at the time that I made that video, this bad boy was at $12.5 million in market cap. And just 1 month later, it is now at $18.3 million in market cap. At one point, having ran all the way up to $25 million in market cap, meaning that this thing is now up anywhere from 50 to 100% just from that last video that we made going over them. And of course, I am very, very happy about it. And so I wanted to make a video today going over not only the fact that it's performing exceptionally well, but talk about why it's happening. Because truth be told, this pump that it's been seeing, this growth it's been seeing has nothing to do with luck. It has nothing to do with hype. It has nothing to do with, just BS community metrics. No, it has everything to do with the fact that they are actually providing and generating real value within their company. And hopefully today I can kind of show you that. And so without further ado, let's get into it and let's talk about it. And first of all, let's talk about what Coral even is. So if you missed that first video, Coral Protocol is a company that very simply is within the world of AI being built on Solana with a specialization in AI agents. Now, AI agents are these things that basically are like personal assistants for you in the world of AI. So you can have an AI agent that tracks your Google Sheets or does your finances or tracks your budget. Like you can basically have an AI agent do basically anything that you could do on the internet. And so what they've done is they've created an infrastructure which allows for AI agents to communicate with each other under your little umbrella of AI agents so that you can have a team of AI agents to complete certain systems or tasks that you want. So you can have one AI agent that tracks your expenses, one AI agent that tracks your savings, and then one AI agent that cross-references that with your budget and tells you how well you're doing financially that month, right? Just as an example. And previously, over the last couple of years, this wasn't possible, right? Having AI agents that can communicate with each other wasn't something that was doable because there was no interoperability nor compatibility within their networks that they're on. But Coral is making that possible by creating the infrastructure to allow that to happen, and then also having a marketplace in which you can purchase these AI agents from. So it's this whole thing, but it's all built around AI agents, and that is, of course, their specialization. Now, their token itself is the kind of the center of that entire ecosystem, as it is as well being built on Solana. So hence, of course, the token performing well when the AI, their ecosystem does good. Now, over the last month, they've actually released some absolutely huge pieces of news. For example, the very first one, and I would say the biggest thing that they've done recently is they actually released Coral V1. And they said for the first time, as a result of Coral V1, people can now publish AI agents on a marketplace where the world can discover them. People can get paid for the AI agents they create, and they can rent agents on demand to build AI startups 10 times faster. So Coral V1 is their actual core product, which is now in its kind of like a beta testing mode right now. It's earlier stages, but this is the thing that they've been saying. Like, hey, we've been telling you guys for a long time that we were going to create an infrastructure that made these different AI agents compatible and interoperable, and here it is. And so now they've taken a step in the right direction of actually putting a product out there into the world for people to get their hands on and people to use. Now, not only are they just releasing it, but they actually went on and they did this, as I'll show you here, the Solana hackathon, or a hackathon powered by Solana, the Internet of Agents hackathon, in which developers from every corner of the world showed up to build next-gen AI software using Coral V1 and their partners Mistral AI, 11 Labs, Crossmint, Lovable Dev, and AIM LAPI. And so not only did they go out and just release Coral V1, they had to be a core staple of a major hackathon that was powered by Solana so that developers could use it, they could feel it, they could see how well it worked, because guess what's going to happen? Many of those developers are going to go back home, they're going to start working on projects on what? On Coral V1. And as you start to see the ecosystems develop, as you start to see these products, these systems, softwares, whatever, developed all on Coral V1, it's going to raise the intrinsic value of Coral, which can easily raise the extrinsic value of Coral in terms of price. And so I'm under the belief that they are taking every step in the right direction to continue to see this this thing grow. And as long as the market allows, right? As long as Bitcoin just doesn't nuke to $50,000, I can't imagine that Coral's price couldn't get up to 30 or 40 or $50 million in market cap from the 18 million it's in. Now, obviously, that's not guaranteed, and Coral could just go down to $1 in market cap if something terrible happens. Sure. But the truth is, when we look at the world of crypto, you're taking calculated risks. And to me, taking a bet on a crypto like this in my portfolio, which is doing an absolute ton of growth, they're taking all of the right steps in order to take this thing to the next level, and it's already being represented by token growth. I think that this thing is a great sure bet. So I'm not actually selling any of my Coral. I'm not taking profit on any of my Coral. I'm just leaving my bag of Coral alone because I still think that this bad boy could climb anywhere from 50 to 100%, pushing up to say 30, $40 million in market cap. And so that might take some time. And obviously it is going to depend on the market. If, like I said, if Bitcoin falls to $50,000, Coral's going to go down. So we'll see how long it takes. But if they keep up this momentum that they're building, if they keep growing like they're doing, I just can't see a reason as to why it can't grow. So I'm going to keep my Coral in my bag. One thing that I did actually notice earlier is that they are followed by Solana. So clearly this Solana hackathon that, that was powered by Solana, obviously that went well, and it definitely seems as if there was a lot of good things that came out of it. And so overall, I am very happy with this, and it feels good to know that one of my bags is performing well. Like I feel like a lot of my microcap bags have just not done that good over the last month because the market's been in such a shaky spot. But to see Coral kind of come out and actually still putting in the work, putting in the effort, releasing products, being a part of events, getting obviously the right amount of attention that they need, it feels good to see that they're actually going in and doing those things because it makes me even more sure and I have a higher conviction in my bag, and it makes it easier to hold it even when times get suspect. So again, I'll keep you guys updated as this all does play out, but I really wanted to just give you your monthly update and let you know that they're absolutely smashing it. I love what they're doing. I love what I'm seeing, and I still think there could be some more gains on the way. So I'll keep you updated probably again in the next couple weeks or month or so whenever we do see the next kind of wave of news and stuff like that. So if you have been enjoying this content, do smash the like button, but also check out the link to Coral down below if you want to check it out yourself. Guys, do remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm not telling you to go buy Coral whatsoever. I'm just telling you why I bought it and why I'm keeping it, and hopefully you can learn some things from my mindset that you can apply to your own. But all in all, of course, again, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.